Don't you dare touch the game. Oh, big brother, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Hello, Saskay.
Hello, big brother.
Welcome to your diary session.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
Super excited. I don't know why, but I think I woke up on the right side of it. Yeah, I've just been in a really, really good mood. I've been happy. Well, let's just say I'm feeling really happy. Yeah, today's a good day.
Kindly unpack the last couple of days for Big Brother.
I've been blessed. Today's Friday. Thursday. Okay. Well, for the past couple of days, I mean, I think it's just been the regular tasks and activities. Although, like on Wednesday, I felt like I woke up on the wrong side of bed and I was grumbling and just anyhow. But then the surprise happened, and it was sweet. I don't think anything else out of the ordinary happened before. Oh yes, and then the surprise from Big Brother, the pictures for close-up. Yeah, that was sweet too. I think that's it.
Saskay,
Yes, Big Brother.
you received a gift from another housemate this week.
Salute.
Talk to Big Brother about this gesture.
Okay. So, yes, I wasn't expecting it at all. I was very much surprised. But I do remember him always asking me if I had received flowers from anyone before, and I said, I'd only received flowers from my sister on my convocation day, and that was it. But it was so sweet, and it made me very shy because I don't like to be emotional in public. Makes me feel weak. But I was shocked to my bones. I mean, I didn't even think you would like agree to that, to get flowers. So yeah, and then the fresh flowers, like, oh my god. I was super happy. It's like every time I think about it right now, I can't believe that actually happened. Like, wow, I received flowers in Big Brother's house. Oh my god. But yeah, it was a very sweet gesture. So very happy that happened.
And how does this affect your relationship with the gift bearer?
I don't exactly think it will affect the relationship in any way. I mean, I was surprised that happened, but I know, like, I'm not surprised. God, how do I even explain what I'm trying to explain? Okay, like, I know he's the kind of person to do that. I'm not surprised that came from him. Well, I'm surprised it happened in Big Brother's house, but I'm not sure. It just kind of like, I mean, he has been saying so much to me about how he feels, what he can do for me, and all of that. And I know it's not a lot, but it's obviously the thought that counts. I mean, paying a huge amount to get that for me in Big Brother's house, where a big naira is like very, very scarce. So, I mean, it just made me feel like, how did it make me feel? Well, I wouldn't, oh God, I wouldn't exactly say it would affect the relationship. I mean, it happened, and yes, that was sweet, but I just know, obviously, he can, whatever it is he says to me, like, things he can do for me and all of that, it might be true to an extent. Yeah, so it's just, I'm not even sure if I'm explaining the right thing, but that's it, Big Brother.
And how did the gesture affect your relationship with other housemates?
Big Brother, I will not hear what they gave. Like, I know we hear what they gave. Every time, every little thing, like they make reference to that, every little thing. Everybody wants to come and ask me, oh, so how's it like between two of us? I mean, to the point he got me flowers, and every time it's like the situationship I was running away from the beginning of the show is like so established right now. There's almost nothing I can do about it. It's like out of my control. And well, it's fine. I mean, I'm not surprised, they're reacting that way. It's cool. Sometimes, like I said, things get out of control. So, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
And what exactly has gotten out of control?
The situationship with him, because I did obviously try to avoid that a lot from the beginning. I always kept on saying I didn't want to be attached to one person or get in any sort of situationship or relationship with one person in the house. But that's got out of control, and it feels like I'm in a situationship right now. And yeah, I think we're getting a little too attached, and that's not what I want. But that is what is getting out of control. It's like how did they say that thing? The mind is willing, but the body is weak. Yeah, that.
Saskay,
Yes, Big Brother.
what has been the highlight of the week for you?
Definitely getting the flowers, Big Brother. I mean, my entire life, I have never gotten flowers from the opposite gender. So, yeah, that's definitely my highlight.
And how would you describe this week in Big Brother's house?
Okay, first, this week was will I say bittersweet? Is that a proper explanation? Because it started really crazy. I mean, with the evictions, and then I got nominated, and then I'm really scared. Like, I was really, really scared. I was sad. Felt like I'll probably not make it past this Sunday, and it made me feel down most of the time. I couldn't stop thinking about it. So hard. It's like I've been nominated before, or I was up for evictions before, but this week just felt different. It really just felt like this might be my last week. So it was really sad and down for me at first, and then the flowers came, and that made me happy. I mean, the gifts, the fish, yeah, that happened too. And that even made me more sad. Like, I felt like, oh my god, I'll get attached to this fish and then on Sunday I'll be evicted. I think that's one of the reasons I haven't even really been so close to my fish, like, because I don't want to get attached to it and then I have to leave it behind if I get evicted on Sunday. So that's, well, the flowers sort of made it a bit better, yeah. It definitely did make it better, because now every time I think of it, I smile and then my mood kind of gets better than that. And then I've tried to stay positive, basically. Oh, I did win a task on Monday, so that felt good, but I couldn't even really be happy because I was still thinking, oh God, I'm gonna leave on Sunday. And as much as I'm trying to avoid thinking about that, it just keeps coming in. But it started, the week for me started quite sad, but I think it's ending nicely. You know, I've been happy for a couple of days now, so that's great.
And if you had a choice, would you have gotten a pet?
Yes, of course. I love pets. I've never had the opportunity to have a pet. So, yes, definitely. Let me see. What would I get as a pet? Maybe a tiny dog. A really tiny one. Not the ones, not the security dogs, but a really, really tiny one, yeah. I'd love that. I've never thought of myself having a fish as a pet, but I guess I have one now, so might as well get used to that. But yes, definitely. I love pets, big brother. I do.
And why would you have gotten a really tiny dog?
Because it's gonna be so tiny and so cute, and that's just it. I don't know. It's just because it's cute and it's tiny. That's probably. But maybe I would get a tiny one and then a big one. Yeah, because I like big dogs too. But a tiny one that would just stay in my room and just be cute all around. That's the only reason.
Saskay,
Yes, good brother.
who are the housemates that you believe will have your back?
Okay, first I think JAYPAUL, obviously. Yeah, I also think Angel, since we did the warm-hearted Tuesday, or Wednesday, I can't remember, but since we sat down and got to know each other, we turned out close. Not really close, but I mean, we're getting there. I think she's got my back. I've noticed that. Who again? I don't know, for every other person, let's see. It's like, I'm not so sure of how much they'll have my back. I think they will, but like to a certain extent, not all the way. Maybe someone like Jackie or Cross or Saga. Yeah, I think they'll have my back too, but not all the way. Yeah, those housemates.
And how would you describe your relationship with Angel and JAYPAUL?
Okay, for Angel, I keep saying it's like I'm the sober version of Angel, because after we spoke, we realized we relate so much on a lot of levels, a lot of topics. We've had quite similar experiences. So it's almost like whenever we're discussing or talking about something in particular, it's like we feel almost the same way about this topic. Not all topics, but most topics. We feel the same way. So it's easier for us to understand each other, how we're feeling at the moment, or our emotions. It's easier for us to understand each other in that, and somehow there's just a connection based off of that. And then for JAYPAUL, obviously, it's like the feelings we have for each other that has grown a lot with time. So yeah, that's it.
And would you like to discuss anything else with Big Brother?
Okay, what did I want to ask? Oh yes, please, Big Brother, can we see our videos from yesterday's techno task, please? And oh yes, Big Brother, don't be offended though, don't be offended. But sometimes you call my name as Saskay, but it's like Saskay. Yeah, that's all.
Saskay,
Yes, Big Brother.
Big Brother will consider your request.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Saskay,
Yes, Big Brother.
your diary session has come to an end.
Okay.
You may leave the diary room.
Thank you.